Ane anna meda giza bitedesa. Siva giza ani. Gade bitedesa soisandi.
There are two worlds, natural and manufactured, ancient and modern. Over the last 200 years, these worlds have collided, and the last bastions of the old ways have all but vanished.
In our modern world, we've become gods controlling nature. And that's in large measure because in 1 century we went from 2 billion to 6 billion people. We've become this huge presence on the planet. And so all of a sudden, we do perceive ourselves as invincible. We can do anything. And that's where technology without limits has pushed us to this precipice of almost self-destruction, because we have viewed nature as simply something to be used for humans for economic growth and power.
People believe that they are part of the nature, and that they don't think that they are dominant and that they can exploit everything exists on the environment. They want to coexist with the mountain, with the rivers, with the road. When they make a prayer, they always give thanks for the Creator. Then next to the Creator, they say thanks to the mountain. And they offer gratitude to the road they walked up to their home. And the forest they crossed inside. So this is to show that they are friends of the environment. And in the past, the church was not so arrogant, but now the Protestant church, it wants to increase its members. When they preach, they make the traditional leaders to feel ashamed. They say that you are, demonic people, because they are convinced that to follow tradition means something to go to the hell.
We can say it is just two different worlds, and we are depending on nature here, and there people are depending on scientific funds.
Tremendous advances on the farm and in the marketing system have created this miracle. The miracle whereby agriculture has advanced more in the space of a single lifetime than world agriculture had in more than 7,000 years. Today, agriculture is going far beyond nature to produce new miracles for an even better, more abundant life.
In 2006, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation and the Rockefeller Foundation formed AGRA, the Alliance for a Green Revolution in Africa. AGRA's goal is to fight hunger by bringing green revolution technologies to small-scale farmers. But not all African farmers are welcoming these new saviors.
Now, who are the proponents of the Green Revolution in Africa? Does it have its origin in Africa? The concept in itself is foreign. It's not like supporting the farmers to develop their own and grow with their technology. It's bringing in, grafting the foreign technology, grafting the foreign idea on the farmers.
If you look at this elder here, he has a lot of knowledge about herbs that are medicinal in this area. But he has no space to give that knowledge, to pass that knowledge to the younger generation. People here in Africa, they know the solutions to their most pressing problems, especially of hunger and famine. But rather than be given opportunities to harness their knowledge, what we are seeing is that quick fix solutions are being formulated out there, like prescriptions in medicine, and they are brought and we are told, take this to deliver you.
To get to the core of Agra, you need to unwrap several layers. You need to see who the players are, who have come out as philanthropists coming to help, but whose ultimate goal, we are sure, is not philanthropic. I don't agree that by involving a handful of farmers, it's actually a farmer-driven process. If anything, this is behind the scenes, corporate-driven process.
Agra is about profits. It's about making profits for those who are producing the chemical fertilizers, the chemical sprays, and the improved seeds. If Agra started a project like that here in this village, we are going to see reduced income for the people because they are going through banks, assisting banks to offer loans to farmers. So you go get a loan from the bank, you buy seeds, you buy fertilizer, and you buy chemical sprays. You go and plant. You have no control whatsoever about the climatic changes. So instead of rains, there is dry weather. The crops fail. So what happens? And you have a loan at the bank. So that means that you go dig deeper into your pocket. If you have a cow, you sell. If you have a goat, you sell so that you can furnish the loan in the bank. So rather than improve the livelihoods of the people, it's going to make them more deeply in debt.
If we view the world as a machine, we become a machine. The machine mentality that has simply said the universe, nature are mechanistic processes, that's brought us only so far. And that's exactly the crossroads.
But its precious agricultural diversity is inextricably linked to its cultural diversity. In just 300 square kilometers, there are 54 different tribes, and every year they gather to celebrate and preserve their cultural heritage at the Thousand Stars Festival.
Some of them put pawn of an animal, some of them with the skin, and some put on grasses and leaves. And I think that all shows that the connection of each group to the environment, to the nature. And all of the group have their own expression of connection to nature, although we can't understand the language they are singing.
It is not permitted among Gamos to take care whatever he likes from the ground. There is a limit. There is a limit. You are taking grasses which you need, you don't destroy others. You are taking trees for your consumption, not to destroy others. They want to pass the resource for the next generation.
Sustainable agriculture is holistic, and it addresses the needs, the spiritual, the cultural, the social needs of the person. So it's not like mining the land for today's or short-term benefits. We are looking into this renewable use of the land.
In 2008, 3 elders from the Gamo Highlands were invited to the United Nations to attend the Permanent Forum on Indigenous Issues in New York City.
Asa ais zawagaides nu pekagutsu ekeketi hinteisa nusish nuisaka ais yeketi nuisa intention taitseko wani de dandoni gizaisa ko jisi siek gizaizetiya
nusa de ison talo chimiri hai iberi hai kanesha giri hai sikopses يا هساق شكو دي النادي زي ولون تباسي تنا سيمون تبلي لاندارنا تنا مزجي ما كلناو